Hey friends, hope you're doing well. It is May favorites time. I feel like every time I blink, it's another favorites video. This is a very random selection, as always, of my favorites for the month of May. Both Disney stuff, lifestyle stuff. This was a very interesting month because I not only went to Disney, but I also went back to work. So I have a very interesting mix of stuff that actually helped me with both. I'm not gonna put anything that I bought in Walt Disney World on this haul. I did forget to put one thing. The next video you will see is the haul video, and I realized after I edited it and uploaded it for Friday that I forgot to put something in there, and it's actually one of my favorites, so this works out perfectly. It is this mini pop socket. So this phone case I've had for a while, but I've gotten really into pop sockets, and they're just like fun to play with, and they help, you know, hold your phone, and this went perfectly with this case. You can get this in the Disney store, but I got it in Walt Disney World. I think actually the day I'm filming it, they put this on Shop Disney with a bunch of other ones. They have Figment and Orange Bird and a bunch of Mickey and Stitch and all that jazz. I think this particular one is also on there. I waited to get it in the parks though, because I do get 20% off with my annual pass, and it was perfect. So this is one of the goodies I got in Walt Disney World. For the rest, you're gonna have to wait for that video. I believe it's coming on Friday, and there is hands down one of my favorite things I think I've ever gotten from the parks in that video, so stay tuned. All right, let's continue with some Disney stuff. Some of the stuff that I used on my trip that I realized just how amazing they are. Two ears in particular stood out, and I've said this before, I feel like they're starting to make a good chunk of their ears more comfortable. These two were not only my favorites outfit-wise, but also in comfort. The first is the cornflower blue. They're not only beautiful, they are comfortable. They go with a lot of outfits. They still had them in the parks. I don't believe they're still on shopdisney.com, but hands down, if I could buy a backup of these, I would. That's how much I love them. And these, which I actually, so I didn't buy these myself. These were gifted to me, and I assumed because they were Loungefly, they were gonna be a lot of money, but they're really only like $5, I think my sister said, more in the parks, and they're all the same print. I looked it up, so they were like $35, I guess, before your annual pass discount, and these were so comfortable. I am very impressed by these ears. So these are the two of my favorites for the trip. I brought down a couple of more. If you didn't see my packing video, I'll link that up in the eye and down below for you to check out. I brought a couple of backpacks down, and I'm putting this in my favorites because this is the first time I used it, and I was surprised by how spacious it actually was. I thought this was going to be an annoying one to use, but no, it was amazing. It's the 3 Caballeros backpack. I have never gotten as many compliments on a Loungefly as I did on this baby. A lot of people assume you can get it in the Mexico Pavilion. You can't. I think you can still get it on Box Lunch at a deal, if I'm not mistaken. This is great because it's got 3 compartments. It's got the big guy and 2 front ones. And actually, I didn't think these were going to be that useful, but they were. You've got the side compartments. The colors are great. I will be bringing this baby again. I was nervous packing it with this stuff, but it actually held up. So yeah. So I think it was around Mother's Day, maybe Easter. Macy's was having like killer sales, and I needed some new sneakers. Some were just not my style anymore. I wanted like better sneakers because I've been into running and walking a lot more lately, and Asics was a brand that was highly recommended. And for this particular holiday, whichever one it was, the deals were incredible. And I got 2 pairs. I got this light pink pair, which I wore to work, got so many compliments on. And then these I brought down to the parks with me, this white pair. They're a little bit different than the pink ones, but these went with so much. They gave my feet a break. And another favorite on here are these shoe charms that I got in October. I think you can see them a little better on here. They do shift a little bit. Betty over at Betty Says recommended them, and they are amazing. They no longer sell them in the parks, but I think she said they were at Character Warehouse, and you can get them from like third-party sellers, and they're not that ridiculously expensive, but it just popped a little Disney. It like tied outfits together, and these shoes were so comfortable. I wore them on the plane, I wore them in the parks, I wore them in torrential downpour at Animal Kingdom, and they were great. Some vlogs, by the way, are going to be on the way. Animal Kingdom, I think I have to scrap it because the weather was so bad we didn't film a lot, so I'm just going to do a couple of vlogs. Vlogging is not my forte, I learned. I have a long way to go and learn there, but I'm up to the challenge. See if I go. But yes, these sneakers from Asics, I don't think they're currently on sale, but they have a ton, and these are hands down a favorite for sure. These I didn't bring down, but I also got them from Macy's for like ridiculous. I think they were like $11 on sale. They have them in a couple of colors. I just got the black. They're these Calvin Klein flip-flops. If you know, I'm really into Calvin Klein, the whole CK thing. These were subtle. They're comfortable. I needed a good new black flip-flop, and these were them. I think they also have them in coral and white, but I went black. These actually have gotten me through back to work. I either like pack them in the car to drive if I'm wearing like shoes, like heels or something, or I've just kind of worn them. They kind of make outfits a little bit more casual, but you can still like wear them with dressier things. That's my Steve Maddens. I have so many of these. I've always gotten them from TJ Maxx. These are like one of my favorites, the sage ones. They're so ridiculously comfortable. I have them in burgundy and I have a leopard pair. I love these. I have like a Mickey pair that's kind of a spoof of these, but these have gotten me through this past week. My feet were not used to like regular shoes because all I've worn the past year are sneakers, slippers, socks. That's about it. So these have gotten me through. It's funny because when I went back to work, my feet were like killing me more. And in Disney, I didn't have like any issues, so go figure. I quickly just want to talk about inner soles. I didn't talk about that in my packing video, but these are hands down a favorite. They redid the ones that I loved so much, Air Plus. They used to be like this like teal color. Now they're pink. I got them at Target like the day before I left. And these are great. You can slip them into your Toms or your sneakers, whatever you're wearing. And these are fantastic as well. I obviously got a new package of these also from Air Plus. You can get these from Target.com. You can get them in Target, I think on Amazon, but yeah, the Air Plus ones. Dr. Scholl's makes some good ones too, but yeah, Air Plus, baby. Okay, so speaking of Target, which is like always a monthly favorite, I got a bunch of silk pajamas from Target, like these. I'm currently wearing them, so they're a little wrinkled. They're so soft. They wash well. They do run big, I learned, so my next pair will be a size down, but they have pants ones, shorts ones, all the ones I've been wearing. I love. They're so comfortable. Silk pajamas is like my new thing, so hands down, recommend. These are from the brand Stars Above, which is just a favorite. I have sweatpants from them, other pajamas from them, but their silk pajamas, oh yeah. I think in that same haul, I mentioned this, and I just didn't know if it was going to be anything that's good. I love the brand. I got it. It was on sale in Target, and man, I'm going back for more. I am loving them. It's from Vaseline. It's a hand sanitizer lotion. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Every time I go to the bathroom, I use a lotion anyway, and it's usually like the Extra Care Vaseline, but I got this for going back to work, and let me tell you, it smells great. It also like makes me feel like my hands are even more sanitized, because for me to use the bathroom at work, which has been like a nightmare going back, I have so many doors that I have to open, and even when I use a paper towel to open all of them and to do the keypad and everything, I still feel like I'm picking up germs after I wash my hands. This gives me a little bit more peace of mind. I love this stuff. My hands are not dry. My hands are always dry. This stuff is great. I'm actually probably the next time I go to Target, which will be soon, picking up more of these. I don't care if it's on sale or not. I love this stuff. I was so blessed a month or two ago to get a bunch of new Disney purses, mainly Dooney and Burke bags, which I just love Disney Dooney and Burke bags. And there's one coming out today, the day that this is released, that fingers crossed I got. You'll see in a haul soon if I did. But my friend Nate got me a bunch at like phenomenal deals. And this was probably the last one I thought I would use, but I used it for back to work because I've been taking a lot of stuff back with me since it's been well over a year since I was there. I have a lot of things that I have to bring, like food for my desk, like my headphones, all this stuff. So I actually used this one first, which is the dog bag. I thought this bag was going to be so huge, but it has been perfect. I got my little cap sanitizer there from Five Below. I love this bag so much. I've gotten compliments on it. It's got the pocket in the back. It zips on the top. This has been my bag so far for back to work. So I'm very, very happy that I have this one. It's been sitting in my closet and I'm like, when am I going to use it? To go back to work, that's one. So I know I mentioned this in a favorites video a few months ago, but I want to mention it again because it stood the Florida Walt Disney World test, and that is my Super Goop sunscreen. I love this stuff. I use it on my face every single day. Sun, no sun. This is why my allergies are so bad. There's landscapers out, aren't there? But this stuff was great. I used a travel size and I never got burnt on my face. It was very, very hot. And this stuff was great. I didn't use this on my body since I took a travel size. I used this Aveeno one for that, and it's SPF 30. Again, never got burnt. I got a little burnt on my neck because I guess I didn't reapply there, but this stuff was great. If you want to see some of the other skincare stuff that I bought, because genuinely everything I picked this trip were like the A-team. Check out that packing video. It's makeup, cosmetic stuff, but this stuff, yes, 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 yes. And it actually allowed me to get tan, so that was nice. Although ever since I came home, it's been like chillier, so no one can see the tan. And then this is new too. I got this, it was recommended to me from a friend, and there's so many reasons why I love this. First of all, it smells like the land, which is like, yes. It's from St. Ives. It's this soft skin avocado and honey. It definitely hydrates my face. You cannot use this every night. I use it like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and so far, so good. When you're like washing it off your face, it smells like living with the land, which is amazing. And I feel like it's doing wonders for my skin. And it was like $3.99, $2.99, $3.99. So I love that. Some of the other scrubs that I have are a lot more expensive. So anytime I could like, you know, lower the cost of stuff, yes, love it. And then the last two things I don't have in front of me because one is not a physical thing, and that is the Friends reunion on HBO Max. Friends is one of my favorite TV shows. We have been waiting for this reunion and waiting and waiting and waiting, and I personally think it was well worth the wait. I love kind of like documentary interviews like that, so it was fantastic. It's under 2 hours. I think it's like an hour 48 minutes or 44 minutes, something like that. And I thought it was phenomenal. So if you like Friends, or you've seen the episodes, or you like behind the scenes stuff, definitely check that out. And I know HBO Max is lowering the cost. They're doing like an ad kind of based subscription, and I think that's $9.99 a month. I'm not really a big fan of any other programming they have there, but I did it for the Friends reunion and it was so good. And the last thing I ran out of them are Wheat Chex. I've been on a Wheat Chex kick lately. I've been trying to eat healthier snacks, like get rid of the chips, the cookies, the crackers, and I bought Wheat Chex for like a plain snack, and they've been so great. They just like, I don't know, I always love cereal, like eating it out of a bag or something, and Wheat Chex have been my favorite. I just ordered from Target peanut butter Wheat Chex. Have you guys ever had those? Oh my goodness. Let me know what your favorite like Chex flavor is in the comments below, but I have been loving that. It's something that I haven't had in years and I'm happy to have back. Okay, so as always, a very random mix of favorites. I still stand by all the other favorites that I've had this whole year, every month. I think in January, I was talking about some of my favorite scents from Fragrance Net, and I have been wearing, actually I have it right here in my purse. I have been wearing this one since I went back to work, and I've been getting so many compliments. Plus, I think I smell good too. And that's from Victoria's Secret. They discontinued the scent years ago, but I was able to find it. It still smells exactly the same, and it just makes me happy. It reminds me of like Valentine's Day weekend last year, and it just, oh, it makes me so happy. So yes, this scent is another favorite, but I stand by all those other favorites. So I'll put the playlist down below if you want to check out some of my other favorite videos. I have hauls. It's a two-parter from Walt Disney World on the way. That's probably the next video you'll see. I also have some vlogs. Be easy on me, please, because I'm definitely not a vlogger. I tried. I didn't have like the best equipment with me, and I wanted to protect the privacy of the people that I was with, and be in the moment, enjoy the trip. So you won't see too many vlogs, but you'll see a few, and you'll see a bunch of other videos on the way. If you want to follow me on Instagram, that would be awesome. I'm gonna have all my like back to work stuff there, some really cool opportunities on the way. So give me a follow, and if you haven't already, please subscribe before you leave so you don't miss any of the magic. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments below, is there something you discovered this month that is a favorite? And I will talk to you real soon. I'm Christina K. Have a Disney day.